All right, so what's going on, everybody? So I want to give you guys a quick encouraging word. I'm outside right now, obviously just walking. It's a little bit chilly out, but I am here in the Midwest in Chicago. Now, I'm out here sort of ironically because it's a Friday night, and it's supposed to have snowed. It's supposed to have gotten, like 10 plus inches in this area. It was forecasted to be the worst snowstorm of the winter that we were supposed to get. And obviously that time has passed. It was supposed to be like today all day and then maybe into tomorrow, but there has been no snow yet, right? And so a lot of people are, they've been preparing, and then, they kind of just said phew. Other people got a little bit upset because they canceled plans or they bought a bunch of stuff and then it ended up not working out. And I want to give you guys this quick word because there's a lot of us in life right now, whether it is of, the bigger political, social, world economic issues. You said the storm was coming. You said this was going to happen. Or people were forecasting the economy was going to crash. People were forecasting that the famine and this and that was coming. Or whether it's just your individual life, whether you were supposed to go through some difficult situations, some circumstance, it didn't happen. Whether the timing was off by how it's supposed to be working out and just got delayed, you wanted the bad news early on, whatever that case may be. I want to encourage a lot of you guys because it's a testing right now. A lot of us don't really realize that your character is being tested, that God, He's by His grace, for whatever reason, certain things may not happen at a certain time, certain things happen at a later date, right? And it's still prophesied or forecasted to be correct, but it's just not the right timing. And a lot of us get so patient, right? Noah, when he was sitting there saying, hey, Lord, you told me that the flood was going to come. You told me that I have to build this boat. You told me to get ready, but where is the flood? He never said that, right? He never sat there, complained about the promises of God, His words, and these things. So many of us right now, even in Chicago, whether you are a phew kind of person, like good riddance, there was no snow, or whether you're sitting there like, man, I canceled all these plans. Man, I bought all this snow equipment. Man, it's so terrible. Like, what the heck? And cursing your like a sailor out, right? Whatever situation you're in, you have to realize that you have to not only be grateful and thankful in that circumstance and situation, but you cannot allow these things, the timing of things, you can't allow the coulda, shoulda, woulda type stuff affect your life emotionally. Because many of us right now, you have to be in a posture for which you are humbling yourself before the Lord. You have to be in a posture for which you are seeking discernment, hearing from Him, and being content in all situations. So God, He's going to work out things in due time. Yes, there's going to be storms. Yes, it's going to be tough for many people in certain things. And yes, the storm technically came here for us, talking about the snowstorm, but it just barely missed us. It was south of us. So I'm not saying that it was wrong and totally misinformation. I'm just saying that certain things were tweaked and it just moved away. And so whether it is kicking the can down the road for economic things, or whether it's whatever circumstance, it is for your life, individual life, you were supposed to have gotten that rejection, that whatever suffering, but it didn't happen just yet. And it's supposed to, it doesn't matter, right? It's that your posture, your position before the Lord, as you are praying, as you are seeking His will, as you are content with all situations in life, you have to realize the character of who you are. And so God, He's going to do things in His own timing. Be content, just praise Him, worship Him, and give Him all the glory. Be happy, be joyful in the situation. Evaluate, examine the posture of your heart, where you are, and ask yourself, am I getting angry and upset for no reason? Am I getting worked up? Just like Jonah, right? Chapter 4. Jonah, he was worked up. God said, when the leaf came over, right, to give him shade, and then it went away, Jonah, he said, God asked him, do you have any right to be angry? Right? So testing and examining, revealing the posture and the condition of his heart. And so I just wanted to give you guys this quick encouraging word, because a lot of us right now, we're looking at storms, we're looking at circumstances, we're trying to guesstimate the timing, we're trying to wait, and then we're losing hope, and we get into this grumbling mentality and things like that. And that's not what we have to do at this time. I'm thankful there's no snow. I mean, it would have been kind of nice to have some snow. I haven't seen it in a while here. I love weather of all seasons, but I'm content. I'm here, I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm praising, worshiping the Lord, and I just want to continue the life that God has called me to do. And so check yourself, right? Check your heart, check your posture, your state, and just give all the glory and the worship to God, because yes, the storms will come. Yes, the timing, it may not be what you think it is, but God has it all in his hands. So he's sovereign over all of it. So just wanted to remind you guys of this and give you guys this quick encouraging word. So love you guys. Talk to you guys very soon.